Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Welcome today to my class. Subject Social Studies, topic Coastal Plains and Islands of India. Yes, previous lessons we have learnt about northern mountains, northern plains, yes, then later about the desert, then peninsular plateau, and now we will start with coastal plains. So, coastal plains in India. What is coastal area? The coastal area is that area where it is close to the sea or ocean. Okay, those areas are known as the coastal areas. Now here on the board you can see this is Arabian Sea, yes, and we have Bay of Bengal. Bay of Bengal is where? In the east. Arabian Sea is in the west of India, and to the south we have Indian Ocean. Okay, so three sides covered with water. Now the plains which are lying close to the water bodies, this area which I have colored in green, these are the coastal plains. Okay. So, low-lying land near the level of the sea is known as what? Coastal plains. Okay. So, the coastal plains are low-lying land near the level of the sea is known as coastal plains. Okay. So, as we all know that India is a peninsula, it is surrounded by three water bodies. Okay. Yes, in the east, Bay of Bengal, in the west, Arabian Sea, and in the south, Indian Ocean. Now, let us study in detail about these coastal plains. So, the coastal plains are divided into two in India. That is, western coastal plains in the west and eastern coastal plains in the east. So, in India, the coastal plains are divided into how many? Two. How many they are divided into? Two. One is western coastal plain in the west. Okay. And eastern coastal plain in the east. Okay. Now, how do you tell them? Like the plains which are in the western area, those are near the Arabian Sea. Okay, so they are close to the Arabian Sea and extend up to the western Ghats. Okay, they are the places which are near the Arabian Sea and they extend till the western Ghats. So these are the western coastal plains. And eastern coastal plains start from the plains near Bay of Bengal up to the eastern Ghats. Okay, the area between the Bay of Bengal and the eastern Ghat. These are the eastern coastal plains and in the west are the western coastal plains. Have you followed till here? Okay. Now we will move on to the parts. They are divided into. First we will see western coastal plains. Mostly western coastal plains are divided into three parts. Okay, approximately we are saying three parts. Now here we have Kathiawar Peninsula in the Gujarat. Okay, so this is a peninsula. We can also call it as the Gujarat coast, but it is not given in your book. Okay, in your book it is given Kathiawar Peninsula. Then we have here from the Gujarat coast, okay, up to Mumbai, we have Konkan coast. Okay, Konkan coast. Then after that, in the middle we have Kannad plain. Okay, Kannad plain. Then in the south we have Malabar coast. Okay, so Konkan coast, Kannad plain and Malabar coast. And in the north we have Kathiawar Peninsula. So all this come under the western coastal plains. Have you understood till here? Okay. Now we will move on much in detail now. Now we will first see the Konkan coastal plains. Okay, so this Konkan coastal plain extend from Mumbai and Goa, and they are very rich in oil and petroleum, and they have ports and harbors such as Mumbai port. Okay, and the important towns here are Mumbai, Marmagua and Panaji. Okay, so Mumbai is in Maharashtra, Marmagua and Panaji are in Goa. Okay, then we have in the center the Kannad plain. Now this Kannad plain comes under Karnataka, and the coastal plain here is Mangalore. Which is the coastal plain here? Mangalore. And then we have in the south Malabar coast. Now Malabar coast is in Kerala, and you can here the cities are Kozhikode, Kochi and Tiruvananthapuram. Kozhikode, Kochi and Tiruvananthapuram. They are in the south. Okay, and this climate of this coastal area, as you all know, it is very hot and humid throughout the year, and the region receives a lot of rainfall during the summer season. Now why this coastal area receives lot of rainfall during summer season? Because from the sea lot of water is evaporated and they form clouds. So this coastal areas receive lot of rainfall. Understood? Okay. Then you know about the climate. Now the crops grown here. Can you guess what can be the crops here? They are coconut, cashew, rice, spices, groundnuts, etc. And industries here are textiles and oil refineries. Okay, textile and oil refineries are found in the coastal plains. Okay. Okay. Hope you have understood about the western coastal plains. Now we will go towards the eastern coastal plains. Now you all know that eastern coastal plains are towards the east of India. That is near the Bay of Bengal. So they extend from Bay of Bengal in the east up to the eastern Ghats. So all this area are the eastern coastal plains. As you can see, the eastern coastal plains are broader than the western coastal plains. Okay, here we have this area is narrow, whereas in the eastern coastal plain the area is little broader. Okay, so eastern coastal plains are divided into two parts. Okay, that is in the north the northern Sarkars, and in the south we have the Coromandel coast. Okay, so they are divided into how many? Northern Sarkars and Coromandel coast. Okay, now next we will see where it extends from. It stretches from West Bengal to Tamil Nadu. From West Bengal to Tamil Nadu it extends. Okay, and covers the states of Odisha and Andhra Pradesh. Then next we will see how the physical features are. The features of this area is they are very fertile and water is very much available for irrigations, because most of the rivers, okay, from the peninsular plateau, they flow towards the Bay of Bengal. When they are flowing towards the Bay of Bengal, what happens? All this area receives lot of water. So irrigation means water which the crops receive. Okay, so this is a very fertile land because of the receiving of water from all the rivers. Okay, so crops can be grown very well. And northern parts of eastern coastal plains, Coromandel coast, southern part of the eastern coastal plains. So northern sarkars are the northern part, and the southern part is called what? Coromandel coast. Okay, now important towns found here are Chennai, Paradip and Vishakhapatnam. Okay, in where? In the Coromandel coast. Okay, then we have crops here: coconut, rice, jute, cotton, pulses, oil seeds, ragi and jowar. Here so many crops are grown because of the fertile area, fertile land. And the industries found here are textile, shipbuilding and fisheries. Okay, and here in summer in the western coastal plain we have lot of rainfall, but in the eastern coastal plain here we have rainfall in the winter as well. Okay, yes.